Good morning, loves, and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please do hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on this morning. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. So make sure you guys please like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those wonderful things. Now, y'all know I'm always up with the birds, okay? That's because my puppies wake me up early because I got them on the schedule that I got to change. Whereas they likes to get up at 6 a.m. to eat, to be let out to use the restroom, and then they be wanting to eat, okay? It's around 5:45, 6. So 6:15 a.m. and I'm doing a video before I hit the shower and hit the pavement. Okay, I got things to do at work. As always, I wanted to talk about Finesse two-time produces proof that Moneybagg stole his style, and Finesse the similarities in Finesse and Young Dolph. Okay, and there are similarities in what Young Dolph did. It's funny because everybody had a fit when Young Dolph was doing it. That's because Young Dolph was winning. Okay, it would have been one thing because see that Finesse is screaming and he's saying, well, they're holding me back from making money. See, they love that. The mere fact that they feel like they got their thumb on him. They got their thumb on him up under contracts and all of that. They couldn't do that to Young Dolph, so they felt like he was worthy of killing. But the thing about Finesse is bucking against this. He's telling everything. Okay. And what he's saying about Bag ain't no lies now. Okay. It ain't no lies. He too mad to be lying. He too mad to tell lies at this point. And we've all heard about Moneybagg Yo and being served. And the rumors around, as well as we Yo Gotti them, has always been around Memphis that they, they don't like to pay people. And we see Moneybagg Yo had been getting served, okay? And I'm telling you, he was served while he was signing, okay? So when he said that, you broke and all of that, he was not lying on him, okay? But I was looking at, y'all know I lives on Facebook. Y'all know I'm old fashioned. I be on Facebook all the time. And let's see. I want to go to Finesse two times. Okay, Finesse two times went live again. Okay. Somebody had texted me while I was out working. It was like, Finesse is live. I was like, when I finally saw it, he's been exposing him a lot. Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up. I should have already had it up. I hate pulling up video and stuff when I hate pulling up video. Let's see. He spoke about how let's listen to this right here. I wish that I can insert it. Okay. He's speaking about how the record labels Moneybagg Yo and them have been holding them back. I think it's a collaborative effort.
Get the going in. He said, bro, who told you that? Who told you I ain't? So look, I literally just got out the phone with Big X, man. Literally. I'm talking about right now as we speak. As soon as he got on the phone, we'll get the going in it. He said, bro, who told you that? Who told you I ain't want to clear your song? When you hit me and told me to do the record, what I do? I sent it right back to you. I said, you did that. But when it was time to clear it, you didn't. And he said, bro, nobody never asked me to clear that song. That song hard as I would have been cleared it. Now y'all see the issue I'm having with the label. The label is the one told me that Big X and his folks said that Big X said he's not clearing the song. So who lying? The label or Big X? But guess what? For Big X calling me and us getting an understanding, him telling me ain't nobody told him that. And ain't nobody asked him to do this with me. And I asked the label, what's up with the Big X? Oh, they said that they not clearing it. He said so.
Okay, so I mean, he's basically doing the checks and the balances, right? We know Moneybagg and them ain't gonna say nothing. They just like to snake folks. Okay. But he did another video on yesterday. I hope that I can find it. Where he went live again on Moneybagg, okay? He went live again on Moneybagg, and let's see, was this this isn't the one from, okay. Hold on, you all. I really hate that. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if the video. Okay, here it is. Hold on, you all. I was trying to pull up what he was talking about why Moneybagg was mad at him. Hold on. About him dealing with Kevin Gates. Hold on. Okay, here it is right here. I mean, we can't be mad at him. Okay. I'm sure that he's mad at himself because, like I said, he knew how these people were. We saw it from off the bat because Finesse 2 Times was definitely hot when he got out of prison. But I found the video. I think I found the video. Okay.
Everybody I had around me, I tried to help. They just didn't let me help them. They wanted more. They wanted something that I didn't have to offer. That's it. I'm not even finna keep going back and forth with it. And like I said, bro, the reason you bagged up off me for fucking with Kevin, bro, fucking with Gates, bro, that shit freaky as hell. That shit freaky, nigga. That shit suspect, boy. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all shit, boy. I ain't got shit to do with that shit, boy. That shit freaky, nigga. Nigga, you different. You different. You gonna cut me off for fucking with a nigga and ain't even no blood on the concrete? Nigga, you different. Damn, bro. You made your money. You went and made M's. Shit ain't my fault you broke. And you just making it look good for the internet. It ain't my fault, Pete. Let me make my money. Why I can't go linking with bro and give me some money and do me a video and pop my shit like you been doing while I was gone for the whole 5 years, bro? Why I can't do what you did, bro? Oh, bro, we don't fuck with them. I ain't gonna lie. You wanna cut me off because I'm trying to give me some money, bro? Stop fucking with me, gonna try to give me some money. And then on top of that, and then on top of that, cut me off because of this, and then I let that slide. I said, you know what? It's time to tell. He'll see I'm a good dude, and I'm just trying to give me some money, do me some good business, rub me a couple elbows, and keep on going. He'll see I'm a good dude. I ain't finna keep on. If you don't text him, it turned green. This bitch didn't change this number. Just like a freak ass bitch. Just like a freaky hoe. He done changed it. You know what I say? I still ain't gonna get mad. Guess what, y'all? I still liked everything he did. I still commented on it. I still shared everything he did. For a whole year. A whole year and a half. I wasn't salty in my heart. I wasn't salty in my soul or nothing. But the whole time this bitch ass nigga sitting back salty. The whole time this bitch ass nigga sitting back envious and got his motherfucking panties in a bunch. So guess what? I said, okay, all right, I'm gonna let that go. It is what it is. So I never said nothing. I ain't talked to bro in a year and a half, 2 years. And then out of the blue, here you come, you calling me talking about some motherfucking what they said on social media, nigga. I see what they saying. You don't think I got a phone, nigga? Huh? You don't think I can see this shit, nigga? I see what the fuck they saying, nigga. Nigga. Now, what the fuck you call me for though? Huh? What you call me for? Don't throw a rock and hide your hand. Don't let them say some shit on social media about me and then call me behind closed doors. No, nigga. Go on social media and straighten it up. Not with no comment. Don't tell me, oh, we brothers. No, nigga. Don't tell the media. Make it known, nigga. Because it wasn't known enough. For me, anyway. See, you niggas know I ain't going. You niggas know I ain't going. I ain't going. I ain't going. I ain't never went. I ain't never went. And I ain't going. I ain't never gonna go. And I ain't never went. So please stop it.
You feel me? That's what I'm doing. That's why I put this shit out for everybody to come and rock that shit. You feel me? Real shit. Because the way I feel all my...
Okay, y'all. Let's say he ain't finished. Hold on. Y'all give me a minute. I guess I'm a little discombobulated. He went on to talk about some more stuff. I don't know why it's not acting right. I think I X'd out of. Here it is right here. Because he's definitely been dropping some real stuff. Okay, he has, and I understand that everything that Finesse has done is not right, but I don't think he's wrong now. Okay.
Five weeks go by. Question mark. Weeks go by. Crickets. 5 weeks go by. Question
I'm
mark.
playing this and then I got something to say. Y'all know I have to pop my stuff.
Mute. So now I'm questioning my circle. I'm asking my people like, now do y'all see what I meant by I knew what his strategy was? He used my name to do this song, promote his play, whatever he had going. He threw a rock and hit his hand. He really never intended to do a song with me. He don't want to do no song with me. He don't fuck with me. Those were never his intentions to fuck with me. His intentions was to use my name for his song and his motherfucking album promotion. And he didn't think I was gonna catch it. Oh no, we talking about the other nigga that don't nobody know him. They know me, bitch. They don't know him. The fuck you think I'm dumb? You didn't know that though, did you? You thought I was the same dumb bitch from back in the days, didn't you? I'm smarter than that now. And I ain't going back to jail. And I ain't gonna let y'all kill me. I ain't green. Know what the fuck going on now, nigga? I ain't 25 no more. I ain't even talking about you. I'm talking about any motherfucker right now. I'm speaking from a whole nother motherfucking universe. I ain't gonna let none of you niggas ain't gonna fuck with me, nigga. Nigga. Them niggas ain't gonna fuck with me. So like I said, I sat back for a long time, bro. I sat back for a long time. I said, man, I can't just go out like I can't just keep on. And then not just that, you gonna try to attempt to blackball me too? You gonna tell everybody don't fuck with me? You gonna tell everybody don't deal with you? You whispering in motherfuckers' ears, telling them don't. And I'm accepting this shit because I'm trying not to be the villain. I'm trying to be the one that say, my bro got the wrong idea of me. Man, maybe bro need to get around. Bro need to chill with me for he need to understand me. He don't understand where I be coming from, but it's certain shit that you don't do and you don't say. It's certain things that you don't as a man, bro. And guess what? The people that know you and know me, they know I ain't lying. They know I ain't lying on you, bro. The people don't know you. They think they know me, but they don't. So yeah, the road I'm going down and the way I'm feeling, every nigga gets it. Every nigga that wrong me, and it ain't just because of him. It's built up. Because I'm trying to see why the fuck is the world moving like this? What the fuck going on out here? How in the fuck is
Hey, my nigga, hey, you saved my life. It's serious. I can't wait.
That's all right.
go by?
Y'all know we had to add that. We see something. Come on, I want to finish. I want to finish showing you all. Hold on.
Third. So in this song in the studio, the nigga say something about somebody writing his music. This, that, and the third. So you know, I get online. I see the shit. It ain't been up 12 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Guess what the blog is already saying? Moneybagg Yo throws a shot at Finesse 2 times. Ooh, you know why? Because the blogs know that I wrote his music. So the first thing they do is say, he talking about Finesse. While I'm looking at this post, y'all, listen. While I'm looking at this post, he called me. Hello. Oh, what's up, Pete? We cool. Ain't no problem, y'all. Ain't no issues. Even though he done still did what he done did to me, I still don't care nothing about that. Even though he done shunned me because I fuck with Gates and because I fuck with 30, I fuck with certain niggas. I still, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what's up? Like, cause I'm a man. I ain't got nothing to do with no nigga got going on. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm my own nigga. Keep me out that shit. Don't bring me in it. If I ain't got nothing to do, keep me out of it. Don't put me in that shit. Period, point blank. So, I answer the phone. What's up, bro? Ain't no issue, man. What's up, Pete? Man, bro. Yeah, bro. The blog finna try to paint a picture like I'm talking to you in my song, bro. Man, go on, send me about 3, 4, 5 songs, bro. Bro, we finna go ahead and turn up, bro. It's time, bro. We finna go and start playing with you. They always think I'm talking about you. They always think you talking about me. We gonna just go and nip this shit in the bud, bro. And just, nah. So I'm like, man, shit, he don't know that I done already seen this shit and I'm already fat cracker hot. He don't already know I'm boiling like a motherfucker. I'm 10 seconds off his motherfucker. I'm finna commit to pulling up on him right now. He don't even know that he called just in motherfucking me time. Huh? So look, the nigga say, I say, all right. Because I'm already mad now. So I say, all right. All right. I say, all right. I'm finna sell them right now, bro. So I sent 4-5 songs over. Send the motherfuckers over. Let me back up a little bit. When I hung the phone up, the first thing I said was, that nigga got a month to send me my motherfucking song back. You know why, y'all? Because I know the games that rappers play when they finna drop songs and when they finna drop albums. The nigga tried to use me for some free motherfucking publicity and thought I wasn't gonna be able to see that shit. Boy, I am a 48 Laws of Power guru, a Art of War guru. Don't take this clean face and these, don't think I'm dumb, boy. I ain't just sit up in jail this last time and just, no, boy, you can't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. Don't use my name for no publicity. And then, hold on. You use my name for publicity. Let it go. As long as he do the song, I'm going to let it go. Because I understand business now. He ain't hot. So he trying to make a wave. Okay. So we're going to clean it up with some music. Let's clean it up with some music. 2 weeks go by. Nothing. 3 weeks go by. Yo. Nothing. 4.
Okay. So I think I was playing them in the wrong order, but you all get the gist of what he's saying. Okay. Now, when he was mad at Moneybagg before, that was when he first got out, before he got his teeth and stuff done. Remember when he was sitting in the car? Like, he was going in before he signed with Moneybagg. Okay. He went back over there to Moneybagg. He was exposing Moneybagg. And then shortly after that, Moneybagg and them, because he was hot. Okay. He came out. I used to always say, he's so hot, you could put a cigarette to him and light it. All you got to do is stick your cigarette on his arm, and that's how blazing hot he was, right? And everybody, Moneybagg knew he had gotten his flow from Finesse. He looked at him as competition because everybody was comparing them, and they found a way to either put a fizzle on his sizzle, okay, and get some of his money too, because Bag low down like that, right? Because Finesse was going to bring in a lot of money. But now, since Finesse is bucking against the system, they're saying, well, if he going to buck against the system, he don't want us to make money off of him like he a damn slave. Okay? The bulk of the money like they're doing with Bag. Okay? Then we just ain't going to let him make any money at all, which is messed up. So, I'm glad that he is doing this, but somebody has sent me this on Facebook, okay? Hold on one second. I hope I can still pull it up. Of Finesse, a Bag. Hold on. Bag basically using, because didn't Finesse say at one time Bag had stole his writing when he was in jail, his music and stuff? Okay. Shout out to Cypress. He sent me this. Hold on.
I gotta live for my daughter.
Now that's Finesse. Now this is Finesse in the studio. And check out what Moneybagg Yo recorded on his album.
I gotta live for my daughter.
This man, I ain't lying.
Beats in the streets, so these niggas can call me whatever they want to call me. Call me choppers and choppers and choppers and choppers and makes and balls. Whatever, chop No.
See, I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. Before I even heard that, shout out to Cypress for sending me that. Before I ever even heard that, when he was exposing Bag when he first got out of jail, I went back and listened to some of Bag's stuff when he first came out. Even when he did that I Need a Plug with Dolph, his sound was still a little different. I can't believe that Finesse helped him with his flow, and he was inspired by Finesse's flow because he got a nice flow, okay. But you could tell their tones are just different, but the flow is definitely the same. And Finesse has always had the same flow, even when he was rapping with Rich Lord back in the day. And Rich Lord has been gone since 2018, so Finesse, that's his natural flow. Bags have sort of kind of changed through the years, right? So and hey, Bag is talented, but when Finesse said it, I saw it. I saw that. I was like, yeah, he definitely got his flow and stuff from. I think Finesse is really hurt because he knew how these dudes was. He grew up around Bag and them, so he knew how they were. Bag is a little bit more industry smart. Well, he ain't that industry smart because he got about 6 folks in his pocket before he get his money, which is why we see this all the time. And I ain't trying to talk bad about Bag because I think Moneybagg is talented, but Moneybagg and them is too damn low down. So they got to be stopped. Okay, they got to be stopped. So hold on, let's pull this up. Okay. So when he say Bag is does not have any money, he's just making it look good. Hold on. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, okay?
For me, you thought, but all I'm saying, I don't want to be into these. After he got through hollering, I looked at my phone. I said, if you don't get your off my phone, boy, I know you. What you hollering at? You don't holler at me. You holler them you around. Don't holler at me, boy. Where you at? And get what I do to them. My home in the city. Meet me at Private parking lot. Bring all your soldiers, and we finna die tonight or go to jail. And get what I did? I went to Private parking lot, fine. And guess what I did? FaceTime them from the parking lot. I'm on Private parking lot ready to die. About their disrespectful shit. So what is
They need to stay out of Private parking lots. I read too much shit goes on the Private parking lot. I don't even go to the Rosses over there no more. That was my favorite place, my favorite Rosses. Okay, y'all. So this is where Moneybagg is being served. Okay, so I didn't play all of what Finesse said. He spoke about Moneybagg being, broke and stuff and just making it look good. And he's mad, and I would believe that he is too, because he always getting served. Okay.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna try to do this discreet. You've been served. Sorry, you've been served. Have a good one. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna try to do this discreet. You've been served. Sorry, you've been served. Have a good one.
Okay. So they say he's always being sued and served for not making payments. Believe it or not, that's the reputation of Yo Gotti in them too. Okay. And so listen, hey, so here think you get it honest because he moves just like Gotti. Listen, I know when people so I'm comparing Finesse and Dolph. Dolph was doing the same thing, okay? Dolph was mad because Gotti and them has started going behind the scenes telling DJs and stuff not to play his music and all of that, right? And telling people not to work with them. They couldn't stop Dolph because you tell T.I. and them, you try to put a bug in folks' ear, you know, not to do business with him. But when he pull up with that backpack on his back, with that Gucci backpack on his back, okay, or that Dolce & Gabbana backpack on his back, and it's full of nothing but $100 bills, the tone changed. The loyalty goes right out the door, okay? So even if they didn't want to get on those songs with him, how much they think he ain't have it. I need 80. I'm gonna count it out right here. They getting right on the song and got in them mad. I thought we had something established. Now money talk, that bullshit you talking about. Gotta walk. I got a family, because you know it ain't no loyalty when it's money involved. Okay. So they could not stop him. So they looked at him as a threat, but he was his crowd was basically the same. They kept messing with the boy. They wanted to try to stop everybody, stop deals and stuff. You can't try to stop a man from eating. This is Finesse's crowd. Now Finesse get the opportunity to experience what Young Dolph went through. Okay. And I don't know why Finesse still like Gotti. Don't he know that Gotti and Moneybagg are two of the same? Okay. But now what they're gonna try to do is, and I heard him say, I'm not gonna let y'all kill me. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. They better not mess with him. We already know if something happens to him, because he's exposing him, and he's more of a wild card than Dolph, because he ain't got nothing to lose. Because when you try to stop a man from eating, you messing with his manhood. How you gonna try to stop a man from eating? See, they didn't have their thumb on Dolph because he wasn't tied up in them contracts. How you gonna try to put a man out of a job just because you don't like something? You get him tied up in contracts so you can control him, and he sees that at this point. I can tell from the way Finesse talking, he learning a little bit more. Okay. I don't know if Finesse believes in God. Okay. But he need to, because somebody was saying he don't believe in God. He gonna need God with these vultures around him, because believe it or not, it's some young dude that even though these young dudes and seeing how they mess straight dropping them over, they make empty promises. It's some young dude that want to be famous, okay, and probably doing doing a little bit of fentanyl, and even though they saw how they messed straight dropping them over, they didn't make them famous, they made them infamous, and they stand the same fate. They'll try to take in hopes of a deal. They'll try to take some money for a hit. Because see, I still get to thinking about else they'll sign him if he think he can get away for a little while, and then he'll be like a silent CMG artist, like the 0% guy. Okay. The 0% guy that they signed. Remember that they said was Straight Jar Friends, 0%, that they signed, and when they rigged up the thing, the challenge, that was a way of them funneling money. I called it when it first happened. Okay. I knew it. And it still didn't work out. Okay. Because everybody had already figured that out. When it first happened, they trying to find a way to funnel some money. And 0%, they say he's a CMG artist and he performed, but he's a silent CMG artist, unless he want to be something like that. Now, Bag, okay, is just like him. Bag got dudes around him that's a little bit younger. Okay, but I think a lot of them have kind of figured Bag out. Okay. But there's still some impressionable dudes whose lives that they seek to mess up. And I hope I still hope the feds got the microscope up their ass. Okay. Therefore, that they can intercept it before it happens this time. Okay. And even when it comes to the princes, I hope we can't, they don't need to put their hands on Finesse, who they think they are, to think that they can kill somebody just because you heard what Jay Prince say, you still up under our protection. That's the type of shit right there. Probably got that governor in Texas on their ass, or that mayor, that new mayor they got. He overthrew that whole system, that whole regime that that they had paid off. I ain't looked into it. I wonder if he's been paying off, but I doubt it, because he comes straight from burning crosses. Okay. straight from fresh out the field of burning crosses. So I don't think that new mayor going like that. Okay. So all of this is interesting. So they ain't got the support that they once had, although it's probably still some corruption. They still got some people, in places, but it's just not as just not as don't go to the very top as it once did. Okay. It just don't go as high to the top as it once did. And so when he says we have to listen to that, I ain't gonna let y'all kill me. So No Love has to be careful. Okay, because he is still his brother. Because if they can't get No Love to do nothing to his brother, because they sick like that, they'll try. I don't think No Love would do anything to his brother. He's pretty loyal to his brother. I think No Love got a lot of love for his brother. They'll mess around and try to hurt somebody that is close to him, like that baby brother that's around him, or he seemed to love his mama too. Okay, this is how sick that they are, right? But him and Dolph, and listen, Dolph was screaming on, and Dolph has been gone now for what, almost 5 years. He was screaming years ago about the same group of damn people. They was doing it to him. And now Finesse get the opportunity when he was mad at Dolph to see now that they're doing it to him. These same people have a repetitive cycle. If it ain't the exact person, it's the same group of people. Okay. And Bag Name was involved in that Dolph stuff. Okay. Because the killer of Young Dolph was running with Bag them. Okay. Up until weeks before he was unfortunately killed. Right. So all of this is interesting. Okay. But hey, Moneybagg might do a song. Okay. Moneybagg is talented and all of that. He probably gonna put it in a song and all of that, and we're gonna see how this turns out. But what we do know, it better not turn out in no killing, because we're gonna like the FBI. We gonna like, I work down in there. So what? But my subscribers, when they was on here threatening people, remember when they threatened the Grove Hero, Migo and them? They threatened Grove Hero after that situation with him and Migo at the airport. Okay. But I've always worked down there, let's be clear. So they threatened Grove Hero. And so there was a Memphis vlogger at the time that used to be in my chat, was like, he had heard that they was going to they had some people out there. And believe it or not, he said that it was some folks out there walking around. Grove was out there. He took all those toys out there to the North Memphis Fraser community. But anyways, they was threatening to do something to him. We are the ones that listen, my chat, my group of people, we lit the FBI up. We lit MPD up. I called over to the North Precinct, spoke with one of the majors over there, and they had plain clothes out there, like they had unmarked cars out there watching like crazy. If they thought that they was gonna commit terroristic acts, me going them to try to send shots and stuff, try to kill Grove with all them people out there, that was a damn terroristic act. The FBI contacted one of my subs back within 20 minutes of them sending, just bombarding emails to the FBI. Agent contacted her in 20 minutes while I was still on live. I said, Miss T, them alphabet folks just reached back out to me what I need to say. Okay. And them folks was out there. We can't constantly let these folks take people out just because they feel like they want to. And they heavy on their asses now. I'm telling you now, that's the reason why they about to work us to death. There's pressure on the federal prosecutors to get these cases prosecuted, and you got there's pressure on the federal law enforcement to make sure they take down this organized crime, and these motherfucking hitmen and record labels is at the top of the damn list. You better ask somebody. But it ain't nothing new though. It's definitely a priority. So they're gonna be stopped by any means necessary. It's a damn shame that folks willing to throw it all away because they feel like I'm going to take you out as they did Jeremiah Taylor because you doing something I don't want you to do. That's the reason why Black Youngsta is up under a rock. And I don't talk about Black Youngsta like that because I have a lot of loyalty to his family. I grew up around Black Youngsta's mother. Okay, his family. So I hate this for Black Youngsta. I really do, because I saw all of the misfortune that his family went through, where they was being killed like left and right, young, growing up before Black Youngsta was ever even born. The misfortune that Tammy went through, his mother. And so, because his cousin is my best friend, I kind of go easy on him. See, I ain't fake like that. She go easy on Black Youngsta. Yes, I do. I go easy on him when I ought to be eating his ass up, but I go easy on him. But one of the reasons that them folks was at his butt so bad, because he was one of the ones that they used to try to spread that energy. Okay. If you don't do what I say do, I'ma kill you. He tried to put fear into the atmosphere. Okay. He tried to put fear into the atmosphere. Okay. That's one of the things that he tried to get on here and do. When I talk about Orange Mountain Quit, I talks about his bald head ass too, but I don't see him on here trying to spread that fear, as if if you gonna say what I want you to say, or else this and that. He done got his old ass somewhere and sat down somewhere, and he better keep it down, okay? Because these men done got too damn old to be stupid. Okay? But I ain't got no issues with Finesse 2 times. Okay? Saying what he say. He ain't out here crashing out. He just speaking about what they doing to him. Okay? And I think it's really hurtful of these dudes, because look at how they use Youngsta. Look at how Gotti and them use Youngsta, and then they kind of made him disposable. Ain't nobody benefited at this point from Young Dolph's death but Gotti. And maybe a couple more, but they ain't really benefited. But Gotti, he's the one that went up. Youngsta is really defunct now, his label. And Youngsta come from the trenches. I saw how his family and them, I saw the types of environments that his family come from. That's why I'm mad at Gotti. He took a young dude that wanted some love, because more than even that deal, Gotti, Youngsta wanted love from Gotti. And he crashed totally out. And that's very hurtful to me. Because Youngsta was supposed to be the first one in that family to break the curses of what I saw that family go through growing up as a little girl. Okay? It's so unfortunate. That's why my heart hurts every time I think about his brother, Tamani. That hurt me. That hurt me deeply. It hurts me to this day that boy went out there and killed that boy like that. That boy was a hustler, trying to work hard to take care of his family. He wasn't a part of none of that mess. And he worked hard too. He was all out in the snow. He got a tow truck towing cars, pulling cars out of snow, trying to take care of his family. And that boy was proud to be the head of his family. And you just kill him like that because you mad because you couldn't take getting your ass tore out the frame. Tamara wanted a relationship with his brother. He wanted to make up time with his mama. He was going over there to him and Black Youngsta, them grandmama's house. That's why he was out every morning, because she's sick. Auntie Louise been sick for a long time. And even though he didn't grow up in the house with them, they knew they was brothers. They grew up in the same neighborhood. He grew up with an older couple that taught him different values. That's why he worked so hard. He knew how to fix cars and shit. But he was going to check on his grandmother every morning. And you kill that boy like that. But you know, I ain't gonna get into that. But Youngsta, I'm disappointed in the route that Youngsta took. And I don't know Youngsta. I've never met him. Okay. I never knew who Youngsta was until and I call her Auntie Louise because that's what Vanessa and them always called her, right? But I only knew Youngsta because Vanessa said to me one day, I used to see her posting pictures with her kids and stuff, and you know, and him, and I didn't know who it was. And she said, you know who? And then I figured out who Youngsta was. And she said, you know who Black Youngsta's mama is, don't you? I said, who? She said, Tammy. I said, oh my God. She said, yes. And then I thought about Tammy as a little girl and Youngsta, and he smiled just like her. I said, they got the exact same smile. And I ain't seen Tammy since I was 12 years old. Okay. Because unfortunately, she started getting in the street at an early age. Stop. I see it. Stop. Okay, when my eggs start boiling and that smoke start coming up, my dogs start barking. That's letting me know it's time to go get them boiled eggs off the stove. Anyways, you guys, I got to run because I got to get ready for work. But I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. You all have a good day.